Welcome back, guys. I'm just not long woke up. I've got the switches I need for the Isuzu for the four-wheel drive system. These are what I've ordered. Switch transfer. So switch transfer 1M MJ. There's the number. And then also I've ordered this one as well. Switch transfer ISNC. Now you'll notice they're different numbers. Both different numbers because they're different parts. Like they're genuine Isuzu parts, as you can tell from the box. Basically, this is all they are. They're a switch, well, they're a sensor. It looks like a pressure sensor. But you see where they're soldered like that. You see how they're like that. The ones on this truck, the wiring's gone here, where it goes into that white stuff. Now, on the ones I repaired, when I take them off, I'll come back and I'll show you. I did manage to solder because the wires snapped right there, and then there's a ring here. The top half of this sensor, there is a white ring that I did use with pliers. I got a knife in the gap there and opened the gap, and then pulled this white piece off with pliers, which exposed a bit more of the wire in the sensor that I managed to solder onto. But I'll show you when I take it off that it weren't a very good soldering job. So that's this one. I don't want to mix them up, obviously. I'll just pop it back in. I'll pause it a second while I pop it back in. So that's the second sensor. Exactly the same. They look exactly the same, and they most probably are exactly the same. But the wires are different colours. So I'm going to change them in a minute. I'll change them when I'm underneath the truck. I'll come back and I'll show you where they are and what, you know, you'll sort of perhaps see. I'm going to get the light for the GoPro, but you might see the condition of what I mean. But the same thing, the other one, even though the wires ain't fully broken, they were like, if I'd have touched the wires a couple of times too much, they'd have just snapped off. So I've got this sensor as well, because the same place right there is where the wires have gone dodgy. The wires on it, obviously they clip in, and the ones that on the truck weren't clipped in, so that could play a part because they'd flap around like that, you know. But yeah, they're the two parts. I do believe there's another one, a null. There is another sensor on there as well that I've not actually seen myself to check the condition. But soldering, I do believe it was that one I soldered and done a bodge repair on the truck, and that seemed to solve most of the issue. So yeah, I'll come back in a little while when I'm on the job. So yesterday I put the bumper on the front. I've got this bit of paint and lacquer damage to repair on the wing here, but then there'll be no like paint or lacquer damage on it. Yesterday I put the new bumper on. I got for £100 off Marketplace, which on the other bumper was all broken here. All the clips that pinned it back are broken. But I do need, behind this there's a plastic bit that goes in there that sits like there to there, which this top part of the bumper all fits into, so it'll get rid of that gap there. It'll fit nice because it's not on there at the minute, and it does need a bit of the new top metal underneath the bumper, new crash bar, because it's right on this end. Apart from that, it was a pretty straightforward job, because they're only held on with these shit plastic clips, push-in clips. They're crap. I'll show you, I'll see if you're not going to see it. There's like plastic pushing clip in there. The shit. When I've got a torch, I'll show you. Yeah, the bumper's on. We cleaned it up. We started rubbing the back body down. The truck and cab. See, it fits nice there because it's got the plastic. Yeah, we started sanding all the truckman top down. Got a crack there to repair, so we'll get that rest of that sanded down later and painted, well, primered, ready, because I'm going to have the van stick it up, cover up some of the dents. It's the broken new light that me and Owen broke, and put that dirty great big scuff in the truck. Look, it's like someone's pissed up the truck there, dirty bastards. Yeah. Right, so I'm going to change the sensors on the Isuzu. You need a 24-inch spanner, not 24-inch, but you need a size 24. 24-inch spanner, that would be massive. Which one am I changing? I'm changing that one first. I don't know which is which, but I'll match them off the colours of the wires underneath. We'll go that way. Transfer switch I, transfer switch I. So whether there's any difference, S, M, there might be some difference, who knows, but I'll just match the wires. So I'll show you where they are on the truck. I'll take the other one down under with me when I'm doing it. Right, so on the back of the prop, on the back of the transfer box, there's your four-wheel drive control thing, or one of them. And then you got your breather pipe, then your wires going up. Wires go up here, and then there's two sensors on this side. You've got that sensor there, and then there's another sensor down in there, directly below the gear stick. So I'll get the sensors out. Oh yeah, and then the one there, look, that's the one I repaired. If I'm in the right place. I'm not. Yeah, there's the one I repaired, this one. But then we're going to change this one as well, I think. And then we're changing this one. As you see the wire there. And then we'll change this one, and then that must be the neutral position switch, which is the sensor I've not got, which people were saying is the one that's done, but I'm reckoning it's these two because of the wires are shaggy shagged. So yeah, get your 24 on them, get them out. This one's only hand tight because obviously I had it out and I knew it was coming out again. Squishy bit down. Oh, you're fucking look out. I can't do it one-handed, so I'm going to have to just pop the camera there. Come out now. What did it look at before? And that's it. Oh, come on, you little bugger. So I'll clean them as well with contact cleaner. There's a copper ring on the end of this sensor. I think the new one, no, the new one doesn't come with a new copper ring. I'll double check the box, but they don't come with a new copper ring, so be mindful. Look, there's your copper ring. Make sure you don't lose it. Right, so I'm going to put the first one in. Got it at the right angle. It's a bit of a bummer. That's it. Bit awkward with the wire flopping around like it is. The actual these boxes are actual colour coded, so you just need to get the right colours. I can see the other sensor that I've not got is different to these two. But yeah, look, it's not a very good design, that really. Wires flap about and then brake. Right, so that's in. Just nip it up with a spanner. It doesn't need to be Herculean tight. Just nip it like that. Nip, that'll do you. It's not going to move the board. We'll plug that one back in. Oh no, we'll leave it unplugged. I need to get the electrical cleaner. There is somewhere where they clip onto. So the wires are safely out of the way up there somewhere. And then your third sensor, yeah, look, travels around there, around the gear stick. And there's your connector for it. And the colour of the wires look like they are two grey wires or two black wires. Now that one's your neutral position sensor, I do believe, and it was your high, low and stuff. We'll do that one. We'll just do the same. We unplug this one, push it down, two hands, unplug it. Yeah, same thing, we'll clean them out, we'll clean the terminals. And then this one is so, get my spanner. No, I'm not sure if this one's loose, I'm going to move you. Move you out of the way. I'll just crack that off and then I'll come back. So crack that off. I didn't check. Look, that's quite oily, that one. I didn't check whether he needed to get oil, but look, there's, you see the wire. You can't really get a good solder job on there. As I say, that collar comes off, which I'll show you in a little while on the other one. But yeah, we need to retrieve the copper washer because the new ones don't come with a copper washer, even though they're genuine part. So just clean it off, pop it on, get the wire straight. Screw it in. We'll go for a little drive in a little while and we'll try it out. So maybe I'll need to get the other sensor, maybe I won't, because the other sensor doesn't look damaged. And it's in a place where it's sort of out of the way, you know. So I'm going to move you again. We're back. So what we're going to do is spray the spray up the old sockets. Spray up the old wires. That's interesting. Look, that goes grey and yellow wire. That one. So. Look at that wire skirting around in the vehicle. and then just plug them in. Let's plug them. Let's plug the grey one in first. Alright. Click. So up there somewhere there's a plate that they go on. What's the chances of finding it and locating them on it? So that they're not flapping around. It's got to be there somewhere. There's a tag there maybe. Let's have a look. Let's get the one. It can't be too far away because it's, yeah, that's too far away. It's got these on. Let's plug that in. Stop walking around. Let's plug it in. Clunk. So there's got to be somewhere where they clip up to, but I can't see it. Oh yes, it's broke. It's a broken and someone zip tied it. So we'll follow suit and we'll get a zip tie. But that's all it is, guys, them two sensors. So that sensor there don't look too bad, the wiring condition looks decent. I need to put the rubber back in around the gear stick. And then we need to get that lanyard guard stuff, and we're going to lanyard guard it. Right, the other day I bought that rust treatment stuff that you spray on, rust converter, to try and stabilise it all. And bit of advice using that, don't do what I did and put it in your sprayer and just spray it, because when I was doing the back and I had my head down at the back of the truck, the wind blew it as I sprayed it and I got a face full of it, and I'll tell you what, it's took a layer off my face. Like one of them skin peels. Like one of them skin peels these people pay for. Well, I got a free one. Like that, that's just, see it blowing back at me? Imagine that and it's acid. Acid! Not the hallucinogenic kind. But yeah, we'll try it in a little while. All that cabling should be clipped up. Someone's been in here and done some work, but not put things back together properly. Broke all the clips. I'll get a zip tie that up. And that should be done, and then we'll test it. There's another one of these things down on the front axle. Well, it's not got an axle because it's like independent front suspensions. Yeah. Anyway. We could do the grease gun and grease all the prop. It's got greasable prop. That's good. This one. Yeah, grease nipple up there. So we need to get the grease gun out and we'll grease all them. Yeah, and then get this rust treatment stuff. That brake line there looks a bit tight. That's the handbrake. Need to adjust the handbrake on it. But yeah, considering I pulled a wheelbarrow full of mud out, she ain't rotten, look. We'll get that lanyard guard all in the holes in the chassis and stuff. try and stop it rusting anymore and stuff. At some point she'll want a new exhaust. The back end needs a good clean up really. Anyway, I'll zip tie that up and then in a bit I'll show you on a test drive. See if we fixed the 4-wheel drive. Although I think we fixed it anyway and soldered it. Just we'll see. So that's how you do. That's what I changed, guys. But anyway, like, I'll show you. Here's the one I repaired. Now the wire was broke right at the sensor, so you couldn't really get a solder on. I managed to, but it was a bit of a shit job. But the wires, yeah, they were broke. They were broke right at the sensor. Like that, yeah. See, there was not a very good design. There's nothing protecting the wire, like flexing around. So yeah, but they're the parts you want. Genuine Isuzu, not very expensive. See, that one's on its way. See if the light makes a difference. See the broken wire. When they when it flex like that, if I do that too much, that wire will snap. See, it's going, and the other wire's going as well. So yeah, not a very good design on whoever's builds them sensors part. They should have something there a bit better than that. But you can pull that collar off, as I say, like I did on that one, and then bodge it, or just buy the bits. Alright, so while I'm getting busy, I'm going to do the headlights on the front of the Isuzu, because all of this is like shit. So we'll see if we can restore them. I did it on the Panda and it worked alright. That's because on the Panda it failed the MOT, remember. But I did notice, I put my new headlight, my new fog light in, and it melted the surround, look, that goes around the bulb. See, on that one it's got a silver shroud around the bulb, it melted it, so I've not connected my fog lights back up. Although this one I might as well connect them back up. But yeah, it seemed to get that hot, it burnt it off, it melted it. Whoa. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the headlights anyway.